Dump, the dump, dump, the dump, the dump, dump. I just took a dump. Dump, the dump, dump, the dump, the dump, dump. I just took a dump. Dump, I just took a dump. Look, taking dumps, I'm straining like it's aching like it's stinking like scared of the dark, I sleep with my lights on. I love sauce and jelly, I mix it in my corn. I was 9 months the day that I was born.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me. LGBT. You get what I'm saying? Why gay? I mean lesbian? L? Why is the L first? Why is the G next? Why is the B? Then why is the T at the end? You get what I'm saying? Like, is that the hierarchy of it? You get what I'm saying? Because I just saw this live. You get where this lesbian woman, she didn't want to be a part of the LGBTQ. It's like, can I separate myself from this? Can I not be a part of this community, or do I have to be a part of this community? See, that's what we gonna learn today. You get me? So I watched this live for a little bit, and y'all are gonna watch it with me. You get what I'm saying? You gotta watch it again with me. You get me? We finna watch this trans person. This trans person is going to battle this lesbian, and then we're gonna see how it plays out. You get what I'm saying? I give you spoilers, spoiler review if you want. You get me? It's it's like who's on top? Who's the top dog of the LGBTQ? You get what I'm saying? Plus people. You get me? Who's more important in this community? We're about to find out. We're about to find out today. You get what I'm saying? This is the inside. You get me? We have went deep inside the minds of the LGBTQ plus people. You get me? So that's what we're about to do. We're about to listen to this. Let's jump into this. Okay, you ready? Let's go.
But like I said,
lesbian. Okay, so you are part of the community. You just want to distance yourself from us because you think that
term
you have internalized queer phobia.
No.
Internalized queer phobia. Internalized queer phobia. You have internalized queer phobia. That's what you have. It's always a name. It's some type of name. We don't know.
I'm very, very much okay with it.
Clearly not. If you don't want to associate yourself with other lesbians and other queer
many
people,
women and everyone know about it, but I'm not going to be a part of a bunch of. First of all,
a bunch of what?
A bunch of what? A bunch of what? Say it with you.
They gonna make us say it. Say it, goddammit, a bunch of weirdos. That's what I was thinking, a bunch of weirdos. She didn't say it. This is what she said.
Whole chest. A bunch of what? Yes. Go ahead.
A bunch of foolery. Like what?
Yeah.
Foolery.
No.
What the heck?
What I was going to say before that.
Now, remember what I said about the hierarchy thing. Like, who came first, the chicken or the egg? In the trans community, the LGBTQ. Who started the movement? Who should get more respect? You give me, who should they worship? That's basically what it is. You give me the end. You give me. I think Dave Chappelle was talking about it. You give me, people respect the community, but who knows? Let's keep listening.
No, LGB should not be included in the TQA whatever. The rest of that,
you wouldn't
order. And that's okay.
I'm about
that
to go off.
Okay to own that.
Way to take a fucking dump over the trans women that helped start this movement and help fight for your fucking rights.
Dump, the dump, dump, the dump, the dump, dump. I just took a dump. Dump, the dump, dump, the dump, the dump, dump. I just took a dump. Dump, I just took a dump.
Way to
I
take a
don't care about
giant
my
shit
rights.
all over their
There's
legacy,
still people
all
who
of
don't
their
agree with
legacy,
it,
when
and I
you
don't
decided to
care.
sit here and fucking say that bullshit.
He doesn't care about her rights, dude.
Yeah, she absolutely did.
Yeah,
Like, that's
trans women are
bullshit.
the only reason that you have rights at all.
Is that true? Is that true? Is trans people the only reason that the other have these rights? Is it true? And if that's true, then why is that true? You get what I'm saying? Why is that true? You get what I'm saying? And what rights did the trans community grant these people? You get what I'm saying? What is it? To marry? Because of trans people, y'all can marry now and stuff like that. Was that it? What else did you? Let's keep going.
The trans woman.
Trans women are the only reason that you have rights as a lesbian woman.
Oh, why is it only trans?
But she doesn't care about her rights, though.
Married?
When you said you don't care about your rights, what did you mean?
Like, there's still people to this day. There's still states that don't even allow it, and
yeah, that's bad.
I could not.
Right, that's a bad thing, right?
I could not care less. Well, if you don't agree with it, you don't fucking agree with it. I really don't.
What?
It doesn't bother me.
Are you trying to say that our community doesn't deserve rights? That we don't deserve protections?
No, I'm not saying that. No, yeah, it's not. It has nothing to do with rights.
You just said you don't care about your rights.
You can do whatever the hell you want. Is my point. Whether someone agrees with it or not.
You know, for a community that claims to be perpetually bullied, they really don't know when they're doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you didn't learn anything, did you? You get me? You got picked on. You wasn't being heard. You wanted people to be quiet when you talk and stuff, but you don't do it. Why don't you do the things that you expect people to do for you? You get me? Why don't y'all do that? You get me? Y'all are really good at not doing what y'all want other people to do for y'all. You get me?
I don't. My whole big
there
point
shouldn't be laws.
First of all, Allie, we don't live in this fucking fantasy world that when our rights get taken away, we can just do what the fuck we want. We know exactly what happens when our rights get taken away because there was a before time where our rights didn't exist. Gay people and lesbian people were being euthanized in the United States. You were being jailed because you had relationships with other women. You couldn't have a job if you were part of the community. You couldn't fucking sit here and exist out in public with your girlfriend because you were part of the community. You had to.
Is that true? Is that true? Now I could sit up here and try to tell you what I think, but your opinion is more valuable. What do you think? You get me? Is that true? You get me? I don't like the voice. You get me? I'm trying to decide. I'm thinking he's a gay guy who moonlights as a trans person at nighttime. Like he's real quick to put on a wig. You get me? He goes like, what you want me to be a woman tonight? You get what I'm saying? Type shit. That's what I hear in his voice. I tell you that on this app, TikTok is you're free to be as you are. You get me? Whatever inner desire you want to portray, that is the platform for you. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to have no standards, and don't let nobody say nothing about what you're doing. Nope, that's hate speech. That is hate speech. You are not allowed to do that in this world. You get me? And that's exactly what it is.
Do these things hush hush underneath the table because you did not have the rights that the trans women, Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera, fucking fought for you.
Okay, I don't.
And yet you're sitting here, and yet you're sitting here, instead of actually trying to understand the community and instead of trying to fight for the people who began this fucking movement.
So you're sitting here and you're You don't understand the. Okay, let's hear that again.
For you.
Okay, I don't
And yet
even
you're
care
sitting
about
here, and
the.
yet you're sitting here, and yet you're sitting here instead of actually trying to understand the community.
Actually, trying to understand the community. You say that this person does not understand the community. You get me? As if there's other stuff that this person needs to see in order to understand what they see already. That does not make a lot of sense, but I get it. You get me? It's always to their degree. To their degree. Yeah, they will move that goal post, and as soon as if I tell you that what I see is what I don't like, you will tell me that I'm not understanding. Okay? If I tell you that I understand, you say you need to be more understanding. You get what I'm saying? Or do you need to be more understanding? That's see.
And try to, instead of trying to fight for the people who began this fucking movement, you're sitting here taking a shit all over us. You know, it's always been trans women, it's always been trans people that
Are are you free if you're a part of the trans community? Are you free if you're a part of the... Get out! Hey, get your ass down. Hey, are you free of the trans community? You get me? Are you free? If you're a part of the trans community, are you obligated to be what the trans community wants you to be? Be all that you can be. Trans community.
have had to take a back seat to the LG and B. It's always been trans people. Because y'all have sat here and excluded us, and y'all have sat here and told us, fuck you, you fucking weirdo. Don't fucking sit here and stand up for your own rights, because we need to sit here and be palatable to the community.
You're
But
not.
instead, when we start fighting for our rights, when we start sitting here and doing what we need to for our community, not only our community, but the other queer youth that are out there, the other LGs and B.
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of the actual conversation. The lesbian tried to say something, and the trans community shut her down. You get me? The trans community shut her down. Tried to talk and tried to explain your side, but when it comes to this particular group of people, you have no side. There's only one way, or my way. It's almost like your parents. When you under my roof, you do as I say. And the LGBT stands for lesbian, gay, bi, trans, queer, and some pluses. All of y'all are under the same umbrella. You get me? It's like, oh shit, who is the leader of the LGBTQ people? Anyway, bye.